Wednesday. So if you follow me on my Instagram or my Twitter, you would already know that I have this hashtag of mine called Review Wednesday with just a single W, because it's just something that I created, because on every Wednesday I do tend to post a review. Mostly it is review or first impression or something of that sort, generally a review sort of a thingy. So I'm really excited for today's review because I will be reviewing the Blushed Nudes palette by Maybelline. So this has been recently launched in India. Hopefully while this video goes up, they will be available online as well as in stores, because I'm one of the few exclusive ones, I would like to believe, who received this palette before launch. I would like to believe that. That makes me really happy. But if I'm not, then also, you know, it should be available really soon as well. So this is what the palette looks like, and this has been priced at $8.99 as well, just like the original Nudes by Maybelline. So you get about 12 shades, which are totally like 9 grams for 8.99 rupees. And I totally believe it's an amazing deal because you're getting 12 different colors for, you know, 8.99 rupees or 900 rupees essentially. Now the first Nudes palette, I was pretty happy when it launched, but it was a little disappointing because the shades were a little chalky, especially the matte ones. They were a little chalky. So I had very high expectations from Blush Nudes. As you might already know, I am a bigger fan of Blush Nude shades than the normal nudes, because I personally feel that more than nudes, Blush Nudes tend to come up more on our eyelids, especially Indian eyelids, because we already have a sort of pigmentation on our skin and nudes don't generally show up that well, whereas Blush Nudes colors show up a little bit more on our eyelids. That is just my personal opinion. You can have like a totally different opinion, that's completely fine, but that's just my opinion. So yes, coming back to the palette, again, as I said, it looks similar to what the nudes look like, except it is like a sort of a pinky packaging, except the black packaging. Now as opposed to the previous palette, it has just one matte shade. The previous palette had a sort of a 60-40 ratio to a shimmer, sort of a satin shade to matte shades. This is only one matte shade and all of the other shades are shimmery except the last one, which is a little glittery. It has shimmers in it. Now again, as opposed to the previous palette which has only like a dual-sided sponge applicator, this also has like a brush, which really makes me happy because Maybelline is stepping up their game finally. Like, thank you so much, Maybelline. We love you. Alright, so I'm gonna just do some quick swatches for you guys. I'm gonna show you all of the shades swatched on my hand, single swipe, no cheating there, and just talk you through the color selection and range and everything. So I'm gonna start off with the first row and then I'm gonna move on to the second row. So the first color we have here is a beautiful satin white shade. This is almost like a matte shade, but it also has like a satiny finish to it. So you know, it's not like completely matte, like flat out matte. It is more like a satiny matte, like demi matte shade. It's not completely matte. The next shade we have is like a beautiful pink color, and once swatched it looks so gorgeous. It's like a baby pink color with a little bit of golden reflex in it. The third shade is probably my favorite. It's like a beautiful peach color, again with golden reflex. Now that's why this palette will work for most of the skin tones, be it Indian, American, whatever you are, wherever you are, because although this is Blush Nudes, it also has like a golden reflex in it. And when I first saw this palette, the first thing that came to my mind was maybe it's a little too pink, you know, and pink really clashes with yellow undertones, and as you can see me, I'm yellow. I am a minion in disguise. Yes. So I'm a yellow, alright? So when I saw this, I was like, maybe not. The L'Oreal La Palette Nude Rose is a bit not so pink, and this was like really pink. So I thought maybe this is not going to go with my skin that much, but because it has a golden reflex, it really looks amazing, guys. It looks amazing. Like if you go by the face value, you might not pick this up because you think it's too pink, but once you swatch them, gone. Done for the day. Alright, so coming back, this is probably my favorite shade. It looks so beautiful. It's like a peachy color with golden reflex in it. The next one is like a bronzy pink. It's just one of those colors which is very hard to explain, and I'm very bad at explaining colors anyways, but it's very hard to explain. It's a beautiful salmony sort of a shade with bronzy undertones, if you might call it that. If you might, that is. Alright, so the next shade is again another beautiful sort of a peachy shade, but this time it's more on the pearly side. Yes, it's a peachy pearly color. Alright, so I'll just let the swatches do the talking because I am horrible at this. Alright, so the next color is like a dusty pink color, a dusty rose color with shimmers in it. So the L'Oreal La Palette Nude has this dusty pink color, which is like my fave. It's matte, it's completely matte, and I love wearing it in my crease. Now this color is a shimmery one, so I am so looking forward to wear this like on my eyelid just as it is, just as a wash off color. I did wear this in my Indian State makeup inspired by Odisha. So I did wear this all over my lid, and so many of you guys wanted to know a review for this, and it looks just gorgeous just as a wash of color all across your eyes. So now we come into the second line. The first color that we have here is a beautiful, gorgeous sort of a light taupe shade. Like you can call it like almost an off-white taupe. What am I even saying? It's like a warm gunmetal. Gunmetal can't be warm, Shreya. You're horrible at this. You're horrible at this. But yes, you can see the swatch. It's like an oxidized pearl color. Just don't go on what I say, go on the colors, please guys. I'm horrible at this. Alright, so the next color is a beautiful sort of again a demi matte finish. It's not completely flat out matte, it's a demi matte color, and it's more like a brownie color, perfect for the crease. It would look so gorgeous on the crease as a transition color. Love this shade. Next up we have another pinky color, but this time it's more browny pink. The brown overpowers the pink in this shade, and I love this again for a wash of color all across the eyelids. I feel all of the colors in this palette would be great as a wash of color all over the eyelids. You can just wear one color every single day, and you can have like a different color every day of the week, and that's how you roll. So yes, that's a beautiful color. Next up we have the only matte shade of this palette, which I use in my crease. So it's like a browny grey color. I use this in my crease as my transition color in my Odisha makeup again. So this is a beautiful browny grey brown color. It's very unique. I don't have a color like this, so I feel it's something extremely pretty. Alright, so next up we have this sort of a grey, like a darker grey color, which is more on the demi matte side. It has sort of a satin finish. Again, it would be great in a smoky eye to put it up on your crease and just blend it with black. Beautiful, like beautiful. And lastly we have the only shimmery shade, which is like a deep plum shade with golden and sort of a pink shimmer in it. Again, this is something very unique. It has beautiful shimmers, great for party wear. I feel this palette is such a multi-functional palette because you can wear it daily, you can wear it in parties, and you can also use the colors in other ways. Like I personally love to use this color right here, which is my favorite color, as a highlighter, and it looks beautiful. Then there are a couple of shades you can use as your blush, and again they would flatter it so much. Coming to pigmentation, I feel the pigmentation of these is so much better than the nudes palette. I hope that they reformulate the nudes according to this, because this is actually very pigmented, or maybe because it doesn't have that many matte shades, you don't actually feel the chalkiness. But yes, the colors are really pigmented. I did not notice any noticeable fallouts with this. You just need to pat this on and it will be beautiful. You don't have a lot of fallouts, which is a great thing. And then again, I feel this palette is an amazing affordable option for everyone who wants to try out some good eyeshadows. And this is a lot cheaper than the L'Oreal La Palette Nude Rose. That one is for 1400, this one's for 900, so there's like a total of 500 rupee difference, which is a big difference. You can probably buy a lipstick in that, or maybe 2 or 5 if you buy L18. So yeah, you can buy a lot of products in 500 rupees if you want to go ahead with that. And it has beautiful shades. I do feel that I like this a bit more than my L'Oreal La Palette Nude, simply because it has a couple of very beautiful shades. La Palette Nude is beautiful as well, not running it down or anything, but I just have a little bit softer corner for these shades somehow. So yes, that was my review for Maybelline the Blushed Nudes palette. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, then don't forget to comment and subscribe. If you do pick this palette up, then do let me know how you feel about it. I really like it. Like, I personally really like it. Also, the fact that they also have like some options for you at the back, how you can use these colors as quads, trios, and duos, which makes it really easy for beginners, because you can just look at the back, get to know how you can use it, put it on your thing here, eyelid, and just rock the day. Alright, I need to stop. So yes, I hope you guys again enjoyed this video, and if you did, then don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe. I will see you guys really soon. Till then, you can follow me on all of my social media to keep up with me, because I update extremely regularly. I am an addict like that. So yes, all of the links are in the bottom bar, so you don't need to worry. You can just go there and check it out. And I will see you guys next time. Till then, take care. Bye.